it just happened by chance that I was doing some work with BBC, and one of the directors, we really got on, and I told him I have an idea for a film, and I gave him the theatre script, and he said, yes, this would make a very good film, go and write a screenplay. And I was like, how? And he goes, you'll figure it out. So I bought this book, it's called Screenwriting for Dummies. And actually, this was I read that and that sort of put me in the right direction. But mainly when I first started out, I used to imagine I'm at the cinema and what can I see if I'm watching my own film. And I started like that and did courses and developed it over 10 years.
You over 10 years, this story, yeah. Wow.
Because it sounds like it's easy to write a screenplay, but there is a craft to it. Some of it is talent, like if you're good at dialogue or you're good at structure, but a lot of it, and I think I'm very good at dialogue, and so because the dialogue was good, I was like, my screenplay is good, and people would be like, no, and its structure is all over the place. So I had to learn that over the years, and I would put it down and get bored and pick it up, and or see something terrible at the cinema and go, oh my god, I must write mine, look at this. Yeah, so it's been a long journey.
You visited also master classes and workshop like...
Yes. Yeah, good ones and bad ones. But you learn, we were saying that you can learn a lot from a bad film just as much as a good film. So, and reading other people's scripts as well helps as well.
So
but I disagreed partly.
Yeah,
I think
you always disagree.
You can no, but I think you can also learn more from good films. You know.
You think so?
Yes.
So Veit, you're the man who has so much experience. I mean, you've done so many films, but you're not only writer. You're a writer, you're a producer, you are now also sales agent, you're a distributor, you're not the stuntman so far, no? You haven't done any stunts in your films.
You forgot director. I mean,
Director.
I mean, I'm director, and because I don't find scripts in my post box, which I like to shoot, I'm actually I'm not a happy screenwriter. For me, script writing it's the thing I would, if I could avoid something, I would like to avoid it. And yes, my first film, I also took 10 years to do it. And I mean, I came from short films where I tried to avoid dialogue, and I still like to think that film is something which is something maybe has something which you cannot put on paper. And that's, I think it was also very, very interesting when you read screenplays from other people. It's very hard to judge, to find out, will this be a good film or not? I think it's still a mystery, because sometimes you read something and you think this will turn out really bad and it becomes a magic film, and vice versa. So there's something which comes later during the shooting, and it's the craft of the director, which can make some paper fly, or which can make a screenplay, you know, drowning like a stone in the water. I found out that I'm a very slow director, and producers hesitated to work with me. I like to shoot 10, 11 or 12 weeks, and I don't know how to work faster, so I found out that I should produce my films myself, and to have that freedom, you know, because I think time is the most precious thing. I mean, time is a gift also. That's the good thing. We have it during pre-production, we have it during screenwriting, we have it during editing, but we never have it during shooting. I mean, even if I shoot 10 weeks, sometimes I feel enormously under pressure, and time always runs away, and I don't know how to do all this big work in this short time.
But how you structure it? I mean, it must be, you know, really challenging. Be producer, director, writer, sales agent. I mean, you know, it's like...
Somebody told me that every director has some obsession what he's doing after the work. Some people watch television, some people, I heard Emil Kusturica was shooting in the night, just to... Rainer Werner Fassbinder was playing Flipper, what's the name? So I think for me to come down in the night after directing, I do the budget thing.
Yeah.
You know, I go into my computer, I check where is the money going, and I mean, I think other directors also have a lot of producers' work. I mean, you're constantly thinking about organizing the schedule. You know, that's if you want to make a good film, you have to have at least a say in the organization. I mean, things like where you shoot, who's your crew, even what camera are you using, what lenses. This is all determining the final oeuvre. So if you want to make something which is outstanding or which is not looking like any other regular film, as a director, if you want to create your own handwriting, you need at least, either you have a producer who just reads your wishes, or if you have not, you should, you know, you have a constant process of discussion that you enable your magic ideas to become a magic film.